try this again, man. What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop, right here on Pop of his TV. Let's go.
Yeah, great fire.
When I win a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bag line in the air, throwing signals. When I win a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bag lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Pop of this. Yeah, kid, that feeling. Back up and here one more again or two more games. I'm having some technical difficulties, not sure what it is, but happy Saturday. Small NBA slate card, as I previously stated, but as we always do, we're going to get a quick recap of yesterday's games. Quick recap of yesterday's games. Yesterday was 5 games. We went 2 and 3. Dropped our play of the day 2 in a row now. Unfortunately, we had the Dallas Mavericks as the top play. Thought it was a little sneaky win to beat up on a bum team, even though they haven't, they're one of the worst teams as well. And so we made them the play of the day. The other lock that we gave out was Milwaukee. Slept on my Knicks a little bit. I did say the Knicks would win. I just didn't think they would blow them out in blowout fashion. The 2 games that we did hit, we had the Denver Nuggets with that 8.5. Shea Gilchrist came back last night, dropped 36 on their head top. Definitely proving that he's still an MVP race type a player, and definitely that type of guy, some LL type ish. Cleveland rocks. We had Cleveland with the 5.5. They had to go to overtime. They lost by 3. But when the spreads be a little shaky, a little nervous, I didn't want to make those like strong plays, and that ultimately cost me. With that being said, our grand total record is now 475 and 395. We're still well above 500. As far as the play of the day, as I just stated, we 59, 61 and 1, 2 games under 500. I'm going to try to rectify that. And as far as the locks, not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me, the winner, chicken dinners, we 222 and 196 and 2. Still a good record. With that being said, let's jump into today's NBA action. First game, which I didn't know. I didn't know the games were starting early. We got the Portland Trail Blazers out on the road at the Charlotte Hornets. Portland Trail Blazers is getting 6.5. I was on the Portland Trail Blazers. I know Charlotte's playing well. That game is in progress right now. I didn't know it was an early start to the game, and right now it's 37-45. It was looking like Charlotte was going to jump out on them. They was up 12 or 13, and now they're right back right before the half. I think these is basically evenly matched teams. 6.5 seems like a stretch, or do I know Charlotte offense is potent, and they all like trying to get in that playing game and be in the tournament. And same thing as Portland. So I just think both teams will come out and fight hard. So I was on Portland. Next game up, we got the Houston Rockets out on the road at the Miami Heat. Miami getting 2.5. Miami just coming off that stinker of a loss against Miami just lost to. Oh, the Philly. Lost to Philly. And they lost to the Bucks. So they on a 2-game losing streak. Both games was on the road, so they was on a 2-game road trip. Now they back home. Houston, this is their first time playing this year. Houston has won the last game that they played, and then prior to that, Miami has won the last 7. I'm on Miami in this game. I think the spread is a little low. I know Jabari Smith is not playing, when you go to RotoWire, which I'm going to do real quick just to refresh real quick. I was doing it before I got on live. I was doing my little studying, but let's go back real quick because I know oh yeah, Jabari Smith is not playing and Tate is out. I think Tate been out, but Jabari Smith is out. On the other hand, we know that Norman Powell was out in the last game against Philly. He scraped his groin or what have you. But I'm on Miami. I like Houston. Houston is a good team. They are in the playoff race. They got Kevin Durant. But I'm a roll with Miami in this one at home. I think they win the game outright. I think they win. Next game up, we got the Toronto Raptors out on the road at the Washington Wizards. Wizards is getting 12.5. I'm on Toronto on this one. We've seen these two teams play twice already this season. Toronto won 140 to 110. And actually, Washington won as well. I forget the score, but it was by more than 10 points. They beat them. They beat the Toronto Raptors by like 15 or 16. Spanked their ass. I don't know why, how they spank them. But I think that was an anomaly. I don't think the Wizards is that good. Plus, they tanking. This was when the Wizards won, I think it was back in December. So they played twice already. Both have won a game. I think Toronto come back after losing 2 tough games to the San Antonio Spurs, to the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think they come out and they do what they got to do because they right there 1 game out of the playing game. The first 6 seeds, they safe. 7 on down, you're going to be dancing in that playing tournament. So I'm on Toronto in this game. I think they could cover the 12.5. We on Toronto. Next game, the Lakers, the Los Angeles Lakers out on the road at the Golden State Warriors. Lakers giving 3.5. Lakers lost 3 in a row, and we was on them 2 times, I think. We was, let me look at, my records is right here. I keep all my, me right here and JaY Briggs right there. Let me see. I had the Lakers against, I had the Lakers yesterday, had the Lakers against Orlando, and had the Lakers against, I don't know who they played on the 22nd. So we lost 3 times taking the Lakers. They might win today, but I'm on Golden State Warriors, not because I took the Lakers and lost 3 times. And mind you, it's Ramadan, so I'm not betting none of these games. I'm talking about just taking them far as who I'm picking. But that spread is a little low. No Steph Curry, he been out, still having knee injury. But when you look at these 2 teams played twice already as well. First game of the season, Golden State Warriors won 119, 111. Then the Lakers won at home 105-99. No Steph in that game either, ironically. The same people that's going to play for the Warriors today will be the same people that's going to play for them when they play the Lakers and they lost by 5 at the Lakers. Will I be surprised if Luka, LeBron, and Austin Rivers come in and, be a triple threat and score like crazy? No, because they have the ability to score, but they just haven't been looking well. DeAndre Ayton looked disinterested. Just overall with the certain moves and at critical times what JJ Redick is doing. They're still one of the best teams in the West. I think they are number 3. I'm gonna take a quick look. I didn't want to make this video mad long because it's only 5 games and 1 is playing. Lakers is currently number 6, and they have 2 games in the loss column over the Phoenix Suns, who just finished beating them. So they need this game as well. The Warriors is 31-28, so they only 4 games behind the Lakers. I think it's going to be a dogfight, so I'm going to take the 3.5 points. That's just me. Last game of the night, same 2 teams we just seen play yesterday or the day before, which is the New Orleans Pelicans out on the road at the Utah Jazz. They spanked Utah in that game, and I think they're going to spank them again. The spread is the same spread that it was yesterday or the day before. It's 6.5. Both teams should be like tanking, but they saying the Pelicans is not. I just don't like who's going to be on the floor for Utah. Normally they are a all right team, ATS at home. But since they traded a couple of pieces, got Jaren Jackson, marketing has been out. I'm just on the Pelicans, but this ain't gonna be a lock or no play of the day or nothing like that. With that being said, Let's get to the theme music, and then let's get out of here.
Yeah, great fire.
When I win a chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals.
All right, guys, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner. Chicken dinners. It's only 5 games. 1 is in progress, so it's only 4 games. I'm going to give y'all the 2 winners who I think is going to win today. Here go the locks. We're taking Toronto Raptors over the Washington Wizards minus that 12.5. And the play of the day is the Miami Heat. I think they're going to win outright today over the Houston Rockets. But you could take them with the 2.5. That's who I like. That's who I'm taking. You can let me know who you like. You can let me know who you taking. All I ask is that you hit the like button so I can stay in your algorithm, support the channel, and don't cost you nothing. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, Picking with Pop, right here on Popovich TV. Of course, we are live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up and here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money on this Saturday. Be safe out there, y'all.